What is up, everybody? JT Dangerously here once again. I am here to do my official 2020 Major League Baseball Postseason Wildcard Series predictions. Now, with the shortened regular season in the books, we are now into my favorite part of the Major League Baseball season and where it really matters the most, and that is the postseason. And the road to the World Series starts now, and it starts right here in this very unique and very new Wildcard Series, which is a best-of-3 series. So I am extremely excited to do my Wildcard Series predictions for you guys in the 2020 Major League Baseball postseason, and I hope you guys do enjoy. Now, our record last year in the Major League Baseball postseason, we did very well. We went 5-4. And our overall Major League Baseball postseason record on the channel overall is 18-9. So we're coming in hot, and I'm looking to keep it that way. So I hope in this video we will continue the red hot winning ways. We are currently on a 3-year winning streak. Hope in this video we make it 4 years in a row. Hopefully. And hope you guys will be able to watch this video and all the big videos that I put up on the channel. As always, show your support on the channel as always, guys, by watching these videos, super kicking those like buttons, hit that notification bell, and commenting your picks, your opinions, and representing your MLB teams in the comment sections down below. Now, if this is your first time watching my channel today, guys, as a first-time viewer, and this is your first video, boy, pick to go in if you're a huge fan of Major League Baseball like myself, and you're ready for the 2020 Wild Card Series. Welcome to the Dangerous Alliance. I'm JT Dangerously. Welcome to the club, because this club is just two. Whoop, whoop. Again, thank you guys so very much. Now, other than that, let's get right into my 2020 Wild Card Series predictions. Let's start off in the American League with the first Wild Card Series showdown between two American League East rivals. Starting off with the #1 seed in the American League, the Tampa Bay Rays, facing off against the #8 seed, the Toronto Blue Jays. Now, starting off with the Tampa Bay Rays first, they are back in the postseason after losing to the Houston Astros last year in the American League Divisional Series, and this Tampa Bay Rays team is looking to make a deep run in this year's Major League Baseball postseason. There is the idea of the Toronto Blue Jays making their return to the postseason for the first time since 2016, and they're looking to pull off the first big upset in this first ever Wild Card Series. So coming from me, in this first Wild Card Series between two American League East rivals, I am going to go with the Tampa Bay Rays to get it done in possibly 2 games and defeat the Toronto Blue Jays. And now the next Wild Card Series showdown between the Cleveland Indians facing off against the team I hate the most in Major League Baseball, being I am a Boston Red Sox fan, the dreaded New York Yankees. Now the Cleveland Indians are back in the postseason for the first time in 2 years, and they're looking to make a big splash in this year's Wild Card Series. There's how you have the hated New York Yankees coming off their loss in the League Championship Series to the Houston Astros last year, and the Yankees are looking to make a much deeper run in this year's postseason. So coming from me in this wild card showdown, man, this one's tough. But coming from me, as much as I hate this team with all of my fiber of my being, I am going to go with the New York Yankees to advance to the American League Divisional Series and defeat the Cleveland Indians. And now the next Wild Card showdown between the Minnesota Twins facing off against last year's American League Championship winners, the Houston Astros. Now the Minnesota Twins are back in the postseason after losing to the New York Yankees in last year's American League Divisional Series. But the one good thing about the Twins this year, they're not playing the Yankees first. So maybe they'll finally end that jinx of having getting eliminated early in the postseason by having somebody other than the Yankees as their opponents. There is that you have the Houston Astros after last year's World Series, being in the World Series last year, falling short to the Washington Nationals. The Astros are looking to make another potential deep run in this year's American League postseason. So coming from me in this wild card showdown, man, this one's tough because I am happy that the Twins are not playing the Yankees this year, because it seems like every year they have to play the Yankees first or second, and they always find a way to just blow it, because we all know the Twins' history with the Yankees. They've only beaten the Yankees once in a postseason series. But coming from me, I am going to go with the reigning American League champions, the Houston Astros, to get it done and defeat the Minnesota Twins. And now the final American League Wild Card Series showdown between the Oakland A's facing off against the Chicago White Sox. Now the A's are back in the postseason after losing to the Tampa Bay Rays in the wild card round last year, and this A's team is looking to make a deep run in this year's American League postseason. There is the idea of the Chicago White Sox making their return to the postseason for the first time in nearly 12 years, and they are looking to make their first trip back to the postseason a memorable one. So coming from me in this final American League Wildcard Series showdown to see who will advance to the American League Divisional Series, I am very happy about the Chicago White Sox being in the postseason. They've been waiting a long time, since 2008. But coming from me, I am going to go with the Oakland Athletics to get it done and defeat the Chicago White Sox. And now on to the National League with the first National League wildcard showdown between the #1 seed in the National League, the Los Angeles Dodgers, facing the #8 seed, the Milwaukee Brewers. Now, the Los Angeles Dodgers are back in the postseason after losing in the National League Divisional Series last year. And for me, this Dodgers team has to get it done this year, because with the big moves of Mookie Betts traded from my Boston Red Sox, this Dodgers lineup is amazing, but their bullpen has to step up, especially Clayton Kershaw. Now, we all saw what happened last year with Clayton Kershaw. He's a fantastic regular season player, but when it comes to the postseason, he just shuts down. And the Dodgers cannot afford to have Clayton Kershaw shut down this year. It's a must-win for the Dodgers this year after the Lakers are being in the NBA Finals. The Dodgers want to win their second NBA champion, their second World Series title for the first time since the 80s. There is the idea of the Milwaukee Brewers making their return to the postseason after losing in the wildcard round last year to the Washington Nationals after having a lead late in that series and then losing it in the end. But the Milwaukee Bucks got this opportunity after losing to the St. Louis Cardinals this afternoon, and thanks to the Giants' loss to the Padres, Milwaukee sneaked in and got the 8th seed, and they're looking to pull off a huge upset in the very first round of this wild card series. So coming from me in this first wild card series showdown in the National League, I am going to go with Mookie Betts, Clayton Kershaw, and the Los Angeles Dodgers to get it done here and defeat the Milwaukee Brewers. And now the next wild card showdown between the San Diego Padres facing off against the St. Louis Cardinals. Now, the San Diego Padres are back in the Major League Baseball postseason for the first time since 2006. And the Padres were the talk of the National League all through the shortened regular season with the big moves they made with getting players like Fernando Tatis, Eric Hosmer, Tommy Pham, Mitch Moreland, Manny Machado, and this Padres team is looking to make a deep run into the postseason. There is the idea of the St. Louis Cardinals coming off their loss in last year's NLCS to the Washington Nationals, and the Cardinals are looking to make a much deeper run this year and punch their ticket back to the World Series for the first time in a very long time. So coming from me in this National League Wild Card Series showdown, oh man, this one's a tough pick. But I am going to go with the upset. I am going to go with the San Diego Padres to get their first postseason victory since 2006 and defeat the St. Louis Cardinals. And now the next wild card matchup, and this rivalry is very well known, between the Chicago Cubs facing off against the Miami Marlins. Now, this is a matchup I remember so well back in 2003 between these two in Game 6 of the National League Championship Series in 2003, in that top of the 8th where the whole curse of the GOAT came to be with the Chicago Cubs. They were 4 outs away from making the World Series in 2003 before Steve Bartman cost the Cubs that whole game. And that 8th inning, the floodgates opened, and Florida went on to win the World Series that year. So this is the much anticipated rematch between these two squads. Now, starting off with the Cubbies first, they are back in the postseason for the first time in over 2 years, and they're looking to make another magical run to the postseason. They're excited to have the Miami Marlins making their first trip to the Major League Baseball postseason as the Miami Marlins, but their first trip back since they were the Florida Marlins and the 2003 World Series champions back as the Florida Marlins. So this franchise has been waiting a long time to get back to the postseason. And who are they facing first? The team that they knocked off to win their first World Series championship in the National League Championship Series. So coming from me in this National League rivalry showdown in the Wildcard Series, man, I tell you, there's so many memorable moments with this Cubs and Marlins series as a baseball fan. I mean, that 2003 National League Championship Series Game 6 is the prime example of postseason baseball. But coming from me, I am going to go with the Chicago Cubs to get it done and defeat the Miami Marlins. And now the final National League Wildcard Series showdown between the Atlanta Braves facing off against the Cincinnati Reds. Now the Atlanta Braves are back in the postseason after losing in the National League Divisional Series last year, and the Braves are looking to make a much deeper run in this year's postseason. There is the idea of the Cincinnati Reds making their return to the Major League Baseball postseason for the first time since 2013, and the Reds are looking to make a big splash, making their return back to the postseason by getting a big victory over the second best team in the National League. So coming from me in this final National League Wildcard Series showdown to see who will advance to the National League Divisional Series, I am going to go with the Atlanta Braves to get it done and defeat the Cincinnati Reds. And those are my 2020 Major League Baseball Postseason Wildcard Series predictions. Now I want to thank you guys very much for watching this video today. Comment below, who do you see winning out of these Wildcard Series, and who do you see advancing to the American League Divisional Series and the National League Divisional Series? And as always, represent your Major League Baseball squads in the comments section. Let's have a conversation about them. As always, I'll see your comment, like it, and of course reply right back to you, because comments are absolutely always welcome on this channel. And I do want to thank you guys so very much for watching my first video for the Major League Baseball postseason this year. Now, before you guys go, as always, you guys can never forget to do this. That like button, comment, share with your friends. Of course, super kick that like button like only you guys can. Of course, guys can never forget to do this as well. That subscribe button, become part of this bigger and dangerous alliance. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, what are you waiting for? Super kick that subscribe button and become part of the Dangerous Alliance. And I will see you guys on Monday for my official Week 4 NFL predictions. Have a wonderful evening, guys, later days, and peace, and stay safe.